My bad. Hi guys. Somehow I did not put the cable, so I hope you can hear me now. That's okay. Okay. No, I'm talking alone. It's funny because I did not realize. Anyway, hello there, guys. Welcome to Daily Updates. I was trying to say that um, this is a countdown, so we are going to be catching. Perfect. We are going to be catching Panyaza lesufi around 8 p.m. So I thought we should do a countdown. I don't know why I couldn't, um, I did not put a code, but anyway, we're just doing, I think we have around 10 minutes before Lisufi can address Gauteng residents. It's not the same as Ramaphosa, but before he can address the Gauteng residents. So basically, I was saying, as we are waiting for the last 10 minutes, um, Pikile Mbalula held a press conference to say that negotiations between the ANC and the DA they are not going through. So they gave the DA a letter to say that respond to these terms and conditions, and if you don't respond by 4 p.m., we are going ahead with announcing. So one wonders if the DA really responded, or the ANC is going to go ahead and appoint their own executive, which will include some of the political parties. I'm really waiting to see what is going to happen because Pigile said that MK and EFF are not part of the negotiations, are not part of the agreement. So I really want to see how this thing is going to proceed. But hopefully things go accordingly. Astro, no audio. Not sure if you can hear me, but as I said, we're just waiting for the press briefing, 8 minutes to go to begin, and they're going to know who's going to be holding which position there in Gauteng. Uh, all right, I got you. Off cut. So yes, basically, it is a waiting game. Um, Panyaza has 8 minutes. I'm not sure if Panyaza is going to behave the way our president has been behaving regarding announcing, because the president would say that we are announcing at 8, he comes at 10. So hopefully Panyaza doesn't waste a lot of time. He just go ahead to let us know what is going on. But it was just evident from the word go that Panyaza Lisuf is not comfortable working with the DA. So it was only a matter of time until the ANC leadership agrees to let them proceed. And at this point, I think uh, communication between them and the DA did not go through, because if it did, DA would be on their side. But we might be surprised. Maybe at the last minute, they decided to take those three positions that they were offered by Gauteng. So hopefully, we are going to see some other political parties. I really wanted to see a situation where EFF and MK would be part of these, and I'm hopeful that as much as Fikile says they're going to proceed without the DA, I don't think they can work without MK and EFF if they are going to proceed. So one would think that Fikile probably was just saying that they're not working MK and EFF just to put that element of surprise when they announce, because without the DA, they can govern that province of Gauteng. And if they put the DA aside, they need MK and the EFF. So that we wait to see. Hopefully, at the end, they decide to work together. Because Gauteng is just a big city, that a big province that need good leadership. In the past, we have seen a lot of corruption. I think at this moment, it is good that it is no longer the ANC alone. When you are no longer governing um, alone, there will be accountability. So yes, guys, we are just 6 minutes away. Um, Only if they don't postpone. We know they're good at postponing, so hopefully they do not postpone, and then we go ahead and listen to the new cabinet of Isufi. Ramaphosa will threaten him. Who? Panyaza. I don't think Ramaphosa has that power in terms of Gauteng. Remember, a lot of Gauteng comrades really don't want to work with the Democratic Alliance. So it seems like even Fikile Mbalula, when he intervened, seems like they could not be pushed. And the DA really is there to say that you are going to give us three. We are not agreeing, so we want more than three. They probably wanted four or five so that they can be on the same position, the ANC. But at the moment, we know that Fikile said they are not working together. And the only option that is remaining is to see if EFF will come on board. Maybe they're going to throw Mbuiten Ndlozi there because he's part of the Gauteng region. So probably they're going to throw him and get someone from the MK and give them positions, Patriotic Alliance and Action SA too. That's only if the DA is not part of the team. But if they decide to come back at the last minute, we might see the rest of the parties be rejected as always. There's 4 minutes to go, guys. Uh, Let me just check because normally what happens is that in the past they've been saying that they will be holding a briefing in terms of announcing. Next thing you hear, they're postponing. So as far as I know, 2 hours ago, the Gauteng provincial government gave us indication that lesufi by 8 p.m. will be addressing. So I don't think they should be changing. They should keep time. It mustn't be a long address. Only like 10 positions. So it's not the same as Cyril Ramaphosa. You just have to take 15 minutes, announce, and then we are done. But anyway, keep waiting. Hopefully, they do come. Petty, something fishy, something like what? In terms of what? Positions, or what are you referring to? Of course, the DA really wants power. They've got what they wanted nationally. So since they got what they wanted, what's left is for them to get the hub of South Africa in terms of money. The capital city of the capital province of South Africa is Gauteng. If you have Gauteng, then you are in money. So yeah, Luvuyo secretary, that can write. Balula is useless. Eva EFF. This is Hamburg Justice. Helen, remember how you guys gave them the sour taste? John, in terms of constituting a government without those three parties, ANDA, EFF, and MK, it is highly impossible. Um, they don't have the numbers. You can't govern with 28 seats. It is impossible. They don't have the numbers. Let's say they want to work, they just appoint each other without bringing those guys. Every time there is a motion, they are going to fail. So it is not going to work. You need over 50% so that it can really function. So at the moment, they dish the DA, they will need a lot of support. That is where EFF and MK comes in. I feel like EFF did not get a share of the cake in the GNU. I think it is really important for them to at least get Gauteng. At least get Gauteng, be in that legislature, have those positions, at least do the work in Gauteng, at least let the people at least see that you are doing something, because at the moment, Gauteng has sports, arts, and culture. If Gauteng does well where he is, people are looking at him. The fact that the EFF did not go into the GNU, they really must have an opportunity in Gauteng so that at least we can see that they got a chance. The same as MK Party. It would not make sense for them to not form part of government. This is where we are going to catch it, guys. I'm sure any time from now we are going to get it. So basically what I'm saying is that they dribbled MK Party in KZN. And what they did, it means that MK should really try and get something. Because at the moment, MK was hoping to be the leader there by KZN. They could not. In Gauteng, ANC doesn't have the number. Uh, uh, my man, you know what? I want to be seriously, and you are making it difficult. I'm trying to be serious. So, um, I'm not related to Soli, my man. I don't know. I don't know him. As I said, I'm trying to be serious. And okay, what's happening is that at the moment, since KZN has been lost, we are waiting to see that can MK go to Gauteng and get a position? Can EFF get a position? At least it's going to mean something because they have nothing, absolutely nothing. You want to govern because the way these elections panned out, it was an indication for the people of South Africa to say that anything can happen, regardless of who you are, anything can happen. So now, governing in Gauteng is like going back to the drawing board and discussing how to really attract more voters. Hence, I'm saying get EFF, get MK Party in that those positions, give them the MEC positions so that they can work. Since well, the DA says I am not part of the agreement with the ANC. We know that as much as the DA and ANC can agree with each other, nationally they are working together, but it might not even be over a year, that relationship. Those guys are not going to work with each other for long. One day Helen Zille is going to wake up and say that, no man, we want that deputy position. And then she's going to give the ANC a hard time. So we might really go back to this issue of, let me just check, because I don't want to keep being here and then somewhere things are happening. But at the moment, we are 2 past 8, guys, and waiting for, okay, nothing, there's nothing anywhere else. So we are 2 past 8, waiting for Panyaza lesufi. So the chief of green beans is also going to waste time the way the president does by not addressing us on time. It's fine. We are going to wait. It is not really important as what we are used to, the one of the GNU, but we will wait and really hear what is going on. And once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Um, it's not gonna be long until a daily update as a channel comes back to live uh, in full force. We are operating basically on 20% due to a stupid violation that really could have been avoided, and it wasn't caused by us. Politics. It was something that involved politics and political parties. But I'm sure soon we are going to be back in full force. And I think most of the people don't get recommendations due to YouTube rules. But as soon as we are back, sure things should really go back to normal. But at the moment, I appreciate each and every person who comes and visit the channel to see what is going on. I really appreciate it a lot because without you guys, there won't be daily updates. Anyway, pardon me, I was just just to see how things are going so far, as we are currently just Panyaza. Okay, I am back. Um, Richard, the ANC Gauteng leadership working with MK and the EFF. This list has been leaked, and this guy knows that. I don't know why is he like he's speculating. By this guy, who are you referring to? Me? I don't know. Probably me. My brother Mandela and others, they did something. NGU, what happened? Afterward, Siseka again. Now CIC give them a clear direction. They choose DAIFP, more parties. Or CIC told us every day we are building. Okay. I hear you, Luvuyo. And can someone locate IFP? Seems like they're playing for both teams. IFP wants to be in government. I don't think IFP should be told by the DA where to go. I mean, um, really, can someone locate? Okay, Esther, what are you saying? Um, so basically, as we are waiting, um, as we are waiting for Lisufi to address, he hasn't started yet. I would like you guys, if you can, just to click the like on the stream, so that at least we get we appeal to a lot of people. EM says we want EFF and MK to be part of Gauteng. Yes, I think everyone wants them to be, but you know the thing with ANC and um, um, the thing with ANC and this thing of them losing is like they are throwing their toys all around. If really you come to them and they don't like you, just know they won't work with you. Maria, thank you for coming again. I actually, Maria, sorry, Maria. Maria Ngambi, I actually had a problem earlier on when we were streaming Fikile Balula. I think I disappointed you guys because somehow the network bailed out on me. But thank you for coming back. Lozi, the premier should be announcing at this moment, but you know how these comrades are doing it. He's probably in the on the road, escorted by the blue lights, coming to address us. So he's at the moment he's late, 6 minutes late. So hopefully by half past, if not half past, nothing closer to 9 p.m. We want him to address. It's not even gonna take a long time. Chris, Ramaphosa and Helen Zille are buddies. There is no way PA will reject the position they are given. But yesterday they did say that they are rejecting. Actually, what they said, I would like to play that Helen Zille thing, but next thing we'll be missing the address. They did say that they want to work. Am I too soft? I don't understand. Are you the only one who can hear me, or the rest of you guys also can't? Because let me know so that I can fix. Esther says you're too soft. Check your mic. I would like you guys to give me direction and hear me so that I can fix it. Unless Esther, you are the one who's having a problem. But if you guys can hear me, let me know so that maybe I can check something. But as I'm waiting for your response, we are waiting for the directions from Panyaza. Panyaza is not there. And I heard, by the way, that the green beans are some of the guys who were appointed by Panyaza. Their contract are not going to be extended. Talk about preparing for elections, offering people jobs, so that at least you can get something in return. Okay, nothing yet. He's not addressing yet. He has not started. He is, pardon me, trying to make sure that everything is going good. Loud and clear. Okay. Okay. No, it means Esther has the problem. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So yeah, basically, we are in a situation where nationally they decided to work together, and Illuminati. Thank you very much. Nationally, they agreed to go into a GNU, and we are seeing that. Okay, what was? I thought we are okay. No. Okay, guys. Anytime from now, we are going to go live. They just went live, meaning that probably anytime he's going to start to address. As soon as he starts to address, I'm switching off my camera and then we're all going to watch. Camera and microphone will be off. That is how we do it. So be patient. It means they are coming. If you see this red light, just know that they are coming anytime from now. So yeah, we are waiting, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in to daily updates. Anytime from now, we hear what is going to happen. My guys tells me that we are going to see EFF, MK, and ANC working together. If the DA doesn't form part of that coalition, of that, what do they call it in province? ENU in national, something provincial, government of provincial unit, something like that. I don't think we can call it like that if
I would like us to start. We want to welcome
okay, guys, enjoy.
the Premier of the province of Gauteng, Honorable Panyaza Lesufi. We want to welcome the Judge of the High Court, Judge Lebogang Modiba, the leaders of political parties that are here, the MECs designate that are here, the heads of department in the various departments of the provincial government, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. We are here tonight to listen to the announcement of the Executive Council of the Gauteng Provincial Government, and it gives me therefore my singular honor to invite Mr. Panyaza Lesufi, the Premier of the province of Gauteng, to address us. Mr. Premier.
Thanks so much, DG, Director General Edward Musue. Let me echo your sentiments and also welcome Judge Lebogang Modiba. Thank you so much, Judge. I know the on and off has been a problem and a challenge, but your understanding is highly, highly appreciated. Please extend our sincere appreciation to Judge President Mlambo as well for his understanding. Ladies and gentlemen and citizens of Gauteng, we come to you this evening to fulfill the wishes and aspirations of the people of Gauteng. We come to you to continue with the crucial process of the reconstitution of the 7th administration of our province and of our government of provincial unity. We accept without any conditions the outcome of our elections and the desires of our electorate that all political parties must work together to run our provincial government. In doing so, we must be matured, we must be sober, we must understand each other at all times. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the political parties within the Gauteng legislature that have agreed to be part of government of provincial unity. These are uncharted waters. These are opportunities that are presented to us by our voters. We want to show our voters that we understand the mandate fully. We understand the decisions that they've made, regardless of the complications that this may create. We are at no particular stage questioning their desires or questioning the outcome of these elections. Ever since the election results were released, we've been crisscrossing various floors and political parties' offices to develop an outcome that will be sufficient and be enough to run government in Gauteng. The political party that I have the honor to lead and to represent, the African National Congress, have literally met with all the political parties that are represented in the legislature. We want to thank all the leaders of these particular parties for their unwavering support for government of provincial unity. We commit ourselves as the African National Congress to work with each and every party and to fulfill the desires of the people of our province. What is important in everything that we're going to do now is openness, transparency, compromise, and communication, so that these become the hallmark of our administration. As earlier indicated, these are uncharted waters. There will be missteps, there will be misunderstanding, and there will be issues that will bring us together, but we must also accept there will be issues that will divide us. I always argue, and I want to maintain that argument, that in the boxing match, it's better to box inside the boxing ring because there are rules and regulations, rather than to box outside the boxing ring where there are no rules and regulations. With this government of provincial unity, we've accepted to work within the boxing ring so that we can deal with the laws and regulations that manage this form of relationship in a better way. I present to you the parties that have agreed to be part of this relationship. We have been guided by government of national unity principles, and we've been further guided by those that have signed this agreement so that we can be part, or so that they can be part of the government of provincial unity. We want to thank the Democratic Alliance for presenting to us their Deputy Speaker. We want to thank the IFP, who will be mentioned in the Executive Council, RISE, Mzansi, as well as the Patriotic Alliance. We further work together with other political parties that have accepted to be part of government of provincial unity, but chose to use the Gauteng Provincial Legislature as their terrain of operation. As I said, when I delivered my acceptance speech at the legislature, we've been asked to work together. To work together, we will do. We've been asked to combine our thoughts for a better Gauteng. To combine our thoughts, we will do together. We've been asked to leave no one behind. Today, we all declare that no one will be left behind unless they choose not to be part of the government of provincial unity. I want to emphasize this: there is no door that is closed. This door will be permanently opened, and those that want to join government of provincial unity will be free to join it. But it was Tony Joyce who said, and I quote, "Broken eggs make the best omelette, but you can't build society with broken men and women," end quote. So our task from today is to build a better Gauteng. Our task from now is to make Gauteng attractive. Attractive for all families, attractive for all forms of investments, attractive for workers, attractive for the youth and students, attractive for sporting and cultural events, attractive and safe for our women and children. Our mandate is simple: crime, corruption, and lawlessness must be crushed mercilessly. Our mandate is simple: municipalities must play their part so that we can support them. Our mandate is simple: we must revitalize our CBDs, in particular Johannesburg, our townships, in particular Alexander, our hostels, in particular Stocha hostels, our informal settlement, in particular Macau's informal settlement in Germiston. We are ready to make this institution better again. We also extend our appreciation to the members of the Executive Council, the DG, and heads of departments who provided the leadership needed in the Sixth Administration. I want to personally thank all the MECs that were part of the Sixth Administration. I had a difficult task and a difficult mandate to leave others not out of choice, but out of the political circumstances that we find ourselves in. As we transition to the seventh administration, we welcome our new speaker, Madam Morakani Musupse, and the deputy speaker, Madam Refilwe Ntsege, and they fully enjoy our support to lead our legislature. Today, we bring to you the new leadership and members of the Executive Council, assigned to steer the ship towards a better Gauteng. The team will from this week start their work consolidating the election manifestos of our different parties so that we can develop a shared vision for Gauteng, a shared vision of prosperity, a shared vision of service delivery, a shared vision to eliminate crime, corruption, and lawlessness. I have the honor to present the following men and women to be part of the Executive Council of the 7th Administration in Gauteng. The modernization of government and the need to embrace innovation and technology will be the hallmark of this administration. It is within this context that we have assigned MEC Bonginkosi Dlamini from the IFP to lead this modernization through the Department of eGov. To steer the finances of our province and to accelerate economic growth of our province, we are appointing MEC Lebogang Maile to lead our treasury as well as the Department of Economic Development. Our skills development program and the desire to educate our children will be led by MEC Matume Chilwan. We are also adding a new responsibility to this portfolio of education by adding the Department of Sports, Arts, Culture, and Recreation. Our e-health program to modernize our health facilities and promote good living lifestyles, and to ensure that our hospitals meet the standard, if not better standards, of private hospitals, and to use technology and innovation not only to improve our hospitals, clinics, and our medical facilities, but to ensure that our hospitals are ready for the implementation of NHI. We want to be the first province to move with speed in the implementation of NHI, and I'm proud to announce MEC Nomantu Nkomoralo Huku as the head of this department. Our roads and transport portfolio will be led by MEC Gidiboni Dealetlabela, who's assigned the major task to accelerate the speed train between Limpopo and Gauteng. She's also assigned the task of modernizing our roads and launching our infrastructure development program in our province using the necessary transport modes to connect strategic areas of our province. We are of the view that an area like Rustenburg might be in northwest, but is growing towards Gauteng, and you must connect the transport mode. We are further convinced an area like Sosselbeck that might be in the Free State, but it might grow towards Gauteng. We are also interested to harness the economic potential of Harrismith, which is 3 hours to KZN, 3 hours to Free State, Bloemfontein, and 3 hours to Gauteng. Take into consideration the new e-commerce and cargo business. We have the strong view that Harrismith is a strategic area that must be linked with Gauteng through all forms of transport mode. And that is why this task is assigned to MEC Gidiboni Dealetlabela. But we want to improve our townships. We want to improve our informal settlements. We further want to improve our hostels. But we can't leave our central business district so dirty and so bad the way they are. It always pains us that Johannesburg CBD is no longer the Johannesburg CBD that we want. We want to enter into strategic partnership with the Johannesburg municipality and other municipalities that have strategic CBDs in their areas. Our CBDs can't survive through cash loans and cell phone repairs. We want these CBDs to be vibrant again and to be repositioned to be the centers of our economic activities and to present job opportunities to our people and ensure that they represent who we are as South Africans. And this mandate is given to MEC Tasneem Motara as the new head of human settlement in our province. Our agenda to protect the weak, the poor, and vulnerable members of our society will now be led from the office of the Premier. The fight against crime is going to the center of this government. We are migrating this responsibility to the office of the Premier so that we can lead and champion the fight against crime, corruption, and lawlessness. We can't surrender our province to criminals. We can't be scared of our own shadows and convert our own houses to be prisons because criminals are doing as they wish. We strongly believe the utilization of creative ways of technology, innovation, and the increase of personnel to fight crime in our province must be a priority. If there is one priority for the 7th administration and the government of Gauteng in the next 5 years, it's our relentless efforts to confront and fight crime head on. And that's why this responsibility has been brought to the office of the Premier. There is an urgent need for food security and fighting urban hunger and the establishment of a state farm so that we can be in a position to consolidate the work that we are doing in this sector. It gives me great pleasure to invite Ms. Vuyiswa Ramokgopa from Rise Mzansi to join the 7th administration as the MEC responsible for agriculture and rural development. There's an urgent need for us to improve our infrastructure, and there's also an urgent need for us to coordinate the work that we're doing with local government. Our view is very simple. If we can't get the necessary systems within local government, the infrastructure development and the new infrastructures that we want to introduce in our province will be meaningless. There will be delays in local government. There will further be delays at strategic areas where we need to introduce new infrastructure. So the MEC that will be responsible for infrastructure development and COCTA will be MEC Jacob Mamabolo, so that this task can be attended to and be concluded. We also feel that there is an urgent need for us to protect the weak, the poor, and the vulnerable. That our relationship with non-government organizations is a very important relationship that unfortunately there were serious missteps. We need to rectify this. Our NGOs are doing work on behalf of government and they must be treated with respect. They are not doing us a favor. We also need to duplicate the work that they do and ensure that we run a seamless institution that does not give them headaches and troubles. It's within this context that I want to wholeheartedly apologize to this sector for the pain and the misery that they're going through. I've taken a decision to appoint MEC Faith Mazibugo to be the MEC that will be responsible for social development so that she can repair this relationship and provide shelter to the homeless and also provide support to those that are poor and vulnerable in our society. With the pending environmental challenges in unlocking economic opportunities and the reality of climate change, we felt that the Department of Environment must be a standalone department so that we can clean Gauteng. Our province is dirty. Our cities are dirty. And this can't be left on an ad hoc basis. Where municipalities are failing to clean our communities, we want to take that responsibility as provincial government to clean our cities and to clean our communities. It's within this context that we have appointed MEC Sheila Mary Peters from the Patriotic Alliance to lead this important task of establishing this new department. We are quite convinced we will be in a position to build a better Gauteng. We'll be in a position to be proud of a new Gauteng, a Gauteng that will fight crime, a Gauteng that will fight corruption, and a Gauteng that will fight lawlessness. We are here to serve, and we are here to ensure that Gauteng is competitive. To these new leaders, I want to wholeheartedly welcome you and congratulate you on your new responsibilities. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Premier, for the announcements as we congratulate our MECs designate. Now we will be turning over to Judge Mudiba to administer an oath of office to our MECs designate. I'm going to request the team to please be close and as we get the list. Just for housekeeping, MECs designate, there's a chair next to Judge Mudiba. So when your name is called, I would respectfully request that you get and be seated or standing, however the judge may prescribe, next to the judge, facing the audience, and the judge will be able to give more direction going forward. Justice Mudiba. May I, at this point in time, call on Mr. Bonginkosi Dlamini to please take the podium. The microphones can also be pressed.
Bonginkosi Wesley Dlamini, MPL. Are you familiar with the oath of office?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to taking the prescribed oath?
No.
Say these words after me. I, Bonginkosi Wesley Dlamini MPL,
I, Bonginkosi Wesley Dlamini MPL,
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
respect and uphold the Constitution and all the law of the Republic,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
and I undertake to honor my office as a member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity, to be true and faithful.
To be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to be the best of my ability.
Raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
You may proceed to sign the oath. Thank you. Premier, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the newly sworn-in member of the Executive Council for the Province of Gauteng, Bonginkosi Wesley Dlamini. Congratulations, Honorable Dlamini.
May I respectfully request MEC designate Lebogang Maile to please come forward.
Thank you.
Mr. Maile, are you familiar with the prescribed oath?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to taking the oath?
No.
Please say these words after me. I, Lebogang Isaac Maile, MPL,
I, Lebogang, not Lebogang, I hope they will sort it out. It's Lebogang
it's with the G.
Yes, Isaac Maile, MPL,
Swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and will obey, respect and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Gauteng Province with honor and dignity,
and I undertake to hold my office as a member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
Raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
And so help me God.
You may proceed to sign
Thank you.
the oath of office.
Thank you. As amended before Judge Ahab.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank
Congratulations, MEC Mrs. Maile. May I at this point request MEC designate Matume Chilwane to please come forward.
Mr. Chilwane, are you familiar with the prescribed oath?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any objection to taking it?
No, not at all.
Please say these words after me. I, Matume Kopano Chilwane MPL,
I, Matume Kopano Chilwane MPL,
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
swear that I'll be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
and I undertake to hold my office as a member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
It is a tongue twister.
Yes,
Raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
You may proceed to sign the oath. Congratulations, Honorable Chilwane. Mr. Premier, it is my pleasure to present to you the newly appointed member of the Executive Council for the Province of Gauteng, Honorable Chilwane.
May I request Ms. Nomantu Ngomo Ralehoko to please come forward.
Ms. Ralehoko, are you familiar with the prescribed oath?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to taking the oath?
No.
Please say these words after me. I, Nomantu Ralehoko MPL,
I, Nomantu Ralihuku MPL,
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
and I undertake to hold my office as a member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly
Not
any
to-
secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
Please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
You may proceed to sign the oath. Congratulations, Honorable Ralehoko.
Thank you. Thank you, Justice.
Honorable Premier, it is my privilege to present to you the newly appointed member of the Executive Council for the Province of Gauteng, Honorable Ralehoko.
Thank you, Justice.
Thank you. Best wishes. Best wishes. Thank you.
As we proceed, may I request MEC designate Ms. Kidiboni Diale Tlabela to please come forward.
Ms. Diale Tlabela, are you familiar with the prescribed oath?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to taking the oath?
No.
Please say these words after me. I, Kidiboni Paulina Diale Tlabela, MPL,
I, Kidiboni Pauline Diale Tlabela, MPL,
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
swear that I'll be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
and I undertake to hold my office as a member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
Please raise your right hand and say, so help me God.
Modimo o thuse.
You may proceed to sign the oath. Congratulations, Honorable Diale Tlabela, Honorable Premier. It gives me a great pleasure to present to you the newly elected member of the Executive Council for the Province of Gauteng, Honorable Diale Tlabela.
It is. Congratulations. Best wishes, sir.
At this point, may I request MEC designate Ms. Tasneem Mutara to please come forward.
Ms. Mutara is taking affirmation.
Good evening. Thank you. Ms. Mutara, are you familiar with the affirmation of office?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any objection to taking the affirmation?
No, I do not.
Please say these words after me. I, Tasneem Mutara, MPL,
I, Tasneem Mutara, MPL,
solemnly affirm that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
solemnly affirm that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
You may proceed to sign the affirmation of office. Congratulations, Honorable. Thank you, Premier, I present to you the newly elected executive member for the province of Gauteng, Honorable Mutara. Thank you.
Go outside.
May I, at this point in time, request MEC designate Mr. Jacob Mamabolo to please come forward.
Taking the affirmation. Yeah.
Mr. Mamabolo, are you familiar with the affirmation of office?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to taking the affirmation?
No.
Please say these words after me. I, Palama Jacob Mamabolo, MPL.
I, Palama Jacob Mamabolo, MPL,
solemnly affirm that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
solemnly affirm that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic.
And will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic.
And I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity.
And I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity.
To be a true and faithful councillor.
To be a true and faithful councillor.
Not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me.
Not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me.
And to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
And to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
You may proceed to sign the affirmation.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Honorable Mamabolo. Premier, I present to you the newly elected member of the Executive Council for the Province of Gauteng, Honorable Mamabolo.
Thank you, Premier.
May I at this stage please request MEC designate Ms. Sheila Mary Peters to please come forward.
She's taking oath now.
It's poison.
Definitely.
Is your surname Peters or Mary? It's Peters. Ms. Peters, are you familiar with the prescribed oath? Do you have any objection to taking it? Please say these words after me. I, Sheila Mary Peters, MPL.
I, Sheila Mary Peters, MPL.
Swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
Swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
And will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic.
And will obey, respect, and uphold Constitution and all other law of the Republic.
And I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity.
And I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the Province of Gauteng with honor and dignity.
To be a true and faithful councillor.
To be a true and faithful councillor.
Not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me.
Not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me.
And to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
And to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
Please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
You may proceed to sign the oath. Thank you. Congratulations, Honorable Peters. Premier, I present to you the newly elected member of the Executive Council for the province of Gauteng, Honorable Peters.
Congratulations. Thank you. Ons baie zijn
May I at this point in time please request MEC designate Ms. Faith Mazibuko to please come forward.
She's taking oath.
Ms. Mazibuko, are you familiar with the prescribed oath?
Yebo.
Do you have any objection to taking it?
Cha.
Please say these words after me. I, Nonhlanhla Faith Mazibuko, MPL,
I, Nonhlanhla Faith Mazibuko, MPL,
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic,
and will obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution and all other law of the Republic.
and I undertake to hold my office as member of the Executive Council of the province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
And I undertake to hold my office as a member of the Executive Council of the province of Gauteng with honor and dignity,
to be a true and faithful counselor,
to be a true and a faithful counselor,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me,
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability.
Please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
Inkosi ngisize.
Congratulations, Honorable Mazibuko. Premier, I present to you the newly elected member of the Executive Council for the province of Gauteng, Honorable Mazibuko.
Siyabonga kakhulu Jaji. Siyabangena manje ama-NGOs.
As we thank you very much, MEC Mazibuko, for bringing some life in here. Judge Mudiba, thank you very much. We have MEC designate Ms. Voyiswa Ramokgopa, who is not here, out on official duty, and as a result, at a later stage, she will be, once she's back, she will be called in to be sworn in. So at this point, I want to thank you, Judge Mudiba, for having administered the oath of office. Ladies and gentlemen, the MECs for...
There we have it, guys. That is how the executive of Gauteng looks without the Democratic Alliance, without the Economic Freedom Fighters, without the MK Party. The only thing we can say is that they are done with appointing themselves. They must just do the work. It won't help really complaining about who they put in this position, they did not. But they must stop eating the money. Service must be delivered. Really, we can only judge them after some time to see how they are doing. But knowing the ANC and their past and history with corruption, one really hopes that they don't focus on that. As I see, Panyaza lesufi has taken crime into his office. He's going to fight crime from that office. I think we must wait and see how it is going to pan out. But conscientiously, as they say, it is going to be very interesting. It has been decided they are going ahead without the DA. But it is not going to be a smooth ride. Without the support of the DA, it is going to be hectic. When they are going to be going to legislation, it is going to be very hectic. But hopefully they have a clue of what they are doing. As you can see, people like Faith Mazibuko, they are dying with the ANC there by Gauteng, continue to be getting positions. So they have it. Let them work, and we are going to judge them based on how well they did. It is unfortunate some people could not be given positions, but at the end of the day, the ANC leads, as they say. The DA really, I'm sure they have one up their sleeve, but I'm really concerned. DA might pull out in KZN. DA might say that, okay, you are not including us in Gauteng, we are pulling out in KZN. Let us, all of these parties, only focus on GNU nationally. Provincially, we are not going to have those kind of partnership, which might lead to KZN breaking off and going back to MK party. But only if DA really are going to respond to what just happened. ANC must not be comfortable, but I think ANC can really afford to lose KZN because to them, the most important province is Gauteng. Even if they lose any other province, Gauteng is their most important. So it might happen. It might happen that in KZN, DA might pull out, MK might come back with EFF. Probably that is where they are thinking of working together. And it only makes sense. I think really if we want to see change in this country, it shouldn't just be this nation, these provinces under the same leadership. If in Gauteng there is a different coalition, probably they should be giving it, maybe they should be giving KZN to MK Party and EFF. Let us see how well they do, because the rest of the provinces are falling under the ANC. DA must just pull out so that at least it can be a fair share. But we know that because of Jacob Zuma, DA and ANC might not think about pulling out. I think the most important thing is service to the people of South Africa. The mistakes of e-tolls must be avoided, because these people are just making decisions thinking about their stomachs instead of thinking about the future. The people who decided on e-tolls, they probably did not think how is it going to negatively impact the people of South Africa, because at the end, they're just scraping the same e-tolls they were thinking of making money from. So I thank you guys for tuning into daily updates. We're always here updating on anything that has to be updated. And the best you can do is follow the channel, subscribe, click the notification bell for future videos and live streams. We continue to be here. It is going to be the most interesting 5 years under the GNU. And 2026, we are going to the local elections. Anyone who's not ready must just wake up now, because power goes to those people who are serious about it. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Don't have a lot to say, as Sufi has done everything. I thank you guys, and until next time. Cheers.